Okay.
Is it recording?
Yes.
Okay. So, Ariel, why don't you ask me a question again?
How long have you owned the farm?
I don't own the farm, but the farm has been in the family. Well, she's on the farm for 50 years, and it's been in the family for, I believe, 2 generations.
Do you put horseshoes on the horses? If so, what is the progress for that? Does it hurt the horses?
Yes, we do put horseshoes on some of our horses. Not all of them, not only the ones that need it. And you can tell if they need it if they have like soft foot beds. Like some people's nails break easier, and some people's nails don't break easy. So like if they have easy breaking nails, then we put horseshoes on them. And we don't do it ourselves. We have someone named a farrier. His name is Norm. He's really great. He comes to our barn about probably every 2 weeks and does different horses because they're all kind of on a different schedule. And it doesn't hurt the horses at all.
How many horses have you owned?
Well, I haven't owned any, but right now we have about 35 living in our barn right now, and I would say about between 10 to 17 of them are lesson horses, and the lady who owns the barn used to own, her last horse that she personally owns is actually the horse that I take care of, named Laura. I don't know how many horses she's owned before that.
How many horses are in the barn currently?
35.
How early do you have to get up each morning?
Wow. The lady who owns the barn actually doesn't do the barn work in the morning. We have a barn manager, his name is Orrin, and he gets here at about 8 o'clock every morning. And he and a team of 4 other men take care of all the horses, and they clean their stalls and put water in the stalls and clean their stalls. And then that lady who we saw, I'm blanking on her name right now, the lady who gave us the apple and is like showing us around the room kind of, she takes care of the horses on the weekdays. She makes up all the grain, and 2 high school girls named Ashley and Lauren do it on the weekends.
How often do you feed the horses?
We feed our horses 3 times a day. Once at about 9 o'clock, once at about 2 o'clock, and once at about 5 o'clock.
Hey, I got 2. What kind of food do you feed the horses?
Well, we feed them a whole bunch of different types of grain. There's some grain, there's like 2 different kinds of grain. There's like a sweet feed type of grain, which is more like oats and bran. And then there's pellets, which are like what you're gonna see most of the time with these kind of horses. We also feed some of them get something called hay stretcher in their grain, which is because they don't like to eat hay. It's like grain but hay, so it's like pellets of hay. It's kind of weird. And some of the horses that have some stomach issues, they get something called beet pulp, which is like soup. And they eat that instead of grain. And they get hay. We normally just get Timothy hay, which is pretty standard hay. There's also alfalfa, and there's more kinds, but I'm forgetting them. That's not good.
What are your horses' names?
Well, I don't think I can name them all unless you want to be here all day. But I can name off the